Hi, so I'm for the Mind Body Project. Welcome back, day number 3. So the top 10 problems with anxiety and what to do about it from the Mind Body Project perspective. So number 3, breathing difficulties. So this is usually when you go into a panic attack. So what's happened now is that the trigger's being kicked off. So here's the trigger point just there. And it started. Yeah, and this is why you will get coping mechanisms from when you go to things like CBT. So they'll give you coping mechanisms, which are okay-ish, because I've done a bit of CBT. But the problem is you have to go into a state to then use them, which is what I don't like. I usually put something in before that trigger even starts. So there's a thing called contrastive analysis, where I'm in my head and I'm just rewinding the picture, rewinding it to the exact point where I know that this trigger starts and it kicks off this episode or whatever. And then if I can go to just before that and implement something, I can go a completely different direction, so I don't even get to the anxiety. Yeah, so it's very easy to do. You don't have to know what I've just said there, because it's a lot easier. All you have to do is close your eyes and just follow instructions. It's pretty easy simple to do. But it's the breathing difficulties. Remember that this is your physiology. So it's your physiology again. So if you breathe a certain way, then you're going to feel, panic. And this is now hardwired in. This is now a learned behavior. So a thing that you can do probably is, like, for example, so you just do something else. So if you go into that state, if you do get past that and it triggers it off, why don't you start singing? Sing what's wrong. Yeah, do that. Or hum what's wrong. Or do something else so you have to breathe differently. And there's other things you can use with hypnosis, where you go into that trigger state, you start breathing, but then what you do is you have it so that the worse you get in this state, the funnier you think it is. So in other words, you start off like that, but then you start laughing. So that can be done as well when you go into that. And there's this other thing called chaining anchors. So you can start with a panic state and then go through to a confusion state, mild state, and then a relaxed state, or whatever you want to do. So there's other things that you can do as well with that. But that is breathing difficulties.